G equal to dash key G. Right choice. 80 is the best answer.
Ml equal to dash L.
Nicely done. 3 is a solid answer. 1 key G equal to dash a G. Well reasoned. 1000 is the correct choice. 50 of 450 ml equal to? Right again. 5450 is a valid answer. 8 kg equal to dash G. Perfect. 8000 is the correct choice. 10L equal to dash ml. Well picked. 1000 is the correct answer. Half liter equal to dash. Good job. Your answer 500 ml works well here. Kg equal to dash kg dash g jar.
Correct. 2G450G is the right answer.
3L99 ml equal dash ml. Excellent. 3099 is a brilliant choice. Convert 5L equal to dash ml. Smart pick. 5000 is the correct choice. 7500 ml equal to dash ml. Strong choice. 7500 is the right answer. File 743 ml equal dash to meal. Well done. 5N43 is the right choice. We weigh a pencil in. Correct response. Grams is the most accurate answer. Equal to 250 ml plus dash. On track. 750 is the correct answer. We measure capacity in. Clear logic. Your choice liters and milliliters is sound and 100% true. 1L equal to dash is my L plus des. Nice work. You chose 600, 400 and it is correct. A liter is equivalent to. You got it. Your choice 1000 ml is right. Ml equal to dash liters dash dash ml. You chose 9 liters 76 milliliters and it is correct. How many 200 ml makes one?
Sharp thinking. 5 is the right choice.
3 liters equal to dash milliliters. Good thinking. B3000 ml is the right answer. An elephant weighs dash kg. You're right. 1000 is the correct answer. 450 ml plus ml 20 ml dash. Nice selection. Centi 476 ml is the correct and valid answer. A bucket has the capacity of. Great thinking. Wolf 12L is the right choice. 50 600 plus 2 200 ml dash. Bravo, 50 800 ml is the answer. We use a dash of salt in upma. Excellent choice. Spoon is the right answer. Which weighs more, 1 kg or 5 ml? Smart move. 1 kg is an accurate answer. 10 cups of 150 ml is equal to. Valid point. 1500 ml is true. Which of these is the lightest? Solid response. Flour is a valid choice. Which amount is less, 250 ml or 250 ml? Exactly. 250 ml makes sense and it is right choice. Which container can hold maximum water? Great job. Water tank is the accurate answer. What is the capacity of a glass of water? Strong choice. 200 ml is the right answer. What is the unit of measurement of liquids? You chose liter, and it is correct. The capacity of a bucket can be measured in. Smart move. L is an accurate answer.
The unit to measure small capacity is dash.
Good thinking. Challenge is the right answer. L equal to 1L plus 500 ml plus 100 2L plus 2L plus 75 ml plus 250 ml. Valid point. True is true. The unit to measure large capacity is liter. Great thinking. True is the right choice. Which of the following is same as half liter? Well reasoned. 500 ml is the correct choice. How many milliliters are there in 7.3 liters? Right again, 7300 is a valid answer. Subtract 7 liters 400 ml from 14 liters 500 ml. Clear logic. Your choice 7 liter 100 ml is sound and 100% true. How many milliliters are there in half a liter? Correct response. 500 ml is the most accurate answer. What will you use to measure the coffee in a cup? You're right. Milliliters is the correct answer. Which units are used to measure water in a bucket? Nice work. You chose L, and it is correct. Subtract the following 3 liter 456 1 liter 990 ml. Sharp thinking. 1 liter 466 ml is the right choice. Subtract the following 8 liter 500 ml 1 liter 300 ml dash. Correct. 7 liter 200 ml is the right answer. How many jars of 2000 ml can be filled by 2 liter of water? Well done. 1 is the right choice. What do you think 750 ml soft drink will divide in 5 mugs? Solid response. 150 ml is a valid choice. Which unit would best describe the capacity of a river dam? On track. Gallons is the correct answer. Liter of oil costs 80 rupees. What is the cost of 5 liters? Smart pick. 800 is the correct choice.
What would you use to measure how much water to add to a recipe?
Excellent. Cup is a brilliant choice. How much does a bottle of 1 liter hold more than a mug of 350 ml? Nice selection. 650 ml is the correct and valid answer.
If quantity of 5 bottles equal to 5, then quantity of 20 bottles equal to dash L.
Nicely done. 20 is a solid answer. If 10 liters of water cost 90 rupees, what is the cost of 5 liters? Exactly. 45 makes sense and it is right choice.
I drink 1.2 liter from a bottle of 2 liters. How much water is left?
Well picked. 1500 L is the correct answer. Which of the following is the standard unit to measure liquid quantities? Great job. Liter is the accurate answer. I have 4 liters, 90 ml of water in my bucket. How much milliliters is this? Excellent choice. 4.9 ml is the right answer. How many 250 ml bottles of oil will be needed to fill a file bucket completely? Bravo. 20 bottles is the answer. Which of the following would be the best unit to express the weight of a tomato? Perfect. Grams is the correct choice. If 1 liter of milk is needed for 10 cups of tea, how much milk is needed for 5 cups of tea? You got it. Your choice 500 is right. Annie drank 1 L of juice and Mayra drank 2000 ml of juice. How much juice did they drink in total?
Right choice. 3L is the best answer. If 1 liter of milk is needed to make 20 cups of tea, how much milk is required to make 1 cup of tea? Good job. Your answer 50 ml works well here. Poupée finds that 350 ml of milk fills 2 teacups. How many milliliters of milk does each teacup hold? Excellent. 175 is a brilliant choice.
A jar of 1500 ml capacity has 500 ml of juice in it. How much more juice is required to fill the jar completely?
Nice work. You chose 1000 ml and it is correct. Grade 4 goes on a field trip. Each of them have 200 ml of juice. How much juice is there in total? Sharp thinking. 2L 800 ml is the right choice.
Punit is making fruit juice for his friends. He served it in 8 glasses of 300 ml each. How much juice did he make?
Exactly. 2L 400 ml makes sense and it is right choice.
A tanker had 90 liters water. 10 liters water was poured in a bucket from it. Now, how much water left in the tanker?
Nicely done. 80L is a solid answer.
Rakesh purchased a hand sanitizer. The bottle contains 500 ml of liquid content. How can this be expressed in liters?
Smart move. 2.5 liters is an accurate answer. Tanmay wants to make 2 bottles of lemon-up drink for his friends. How much water will he need? Solid response. About 2 liters is a valid choice. Choose the best measurement for capacity.
You got it. Your choice milliliter is right.
What unit best measures the mass of this apple? Nice selection. Grams is the correct and valid answer. The unit to measure the quantity of soft drink in a glass is... Perfect. Challenge is the correct choice. Would you measure this object in grams or kilograms? Clear logic. Your choice grams is sound and 100% true. What would be the new reading if you add 200 ml of water to 750 ml? On track. 950 ml is the correct answer.
How much water needs to be added to 400 ml to fill 800 ml of jug?
Good thinking. 400 ml is the right answer. Kuhu has to water her plants. She uses a 600 ml mug to put 1 mug water in each plant. If she has 12 plants, how many plants can she water using only 6L water?
Correct response. 10 is the most accurate answer. Balu made water tea and poured it in 5 glasses equally. He spilled the tea of one of the glasses and is left with 4 glasses of tea. How much tea does he have now? Great job. 800 ml is the accurate answer. Yash bought a 1 liter bottle of soft drink. He poured out soft drink from it to fill 2 glasses, each of capacity 200 ml. How much soft drink was left in the bottle? Right choice. 600 ml is the best answer. How many cups of water would Poppy need to make the same soup for 12 people? You chose 6, and it is correct. The water used in 1 day by a family of 5 people is given below. Drinking equal to 30 liter car, washing equal to 40 liter cleaning pans, equal to 20 liter brushing, equal to 75 liter. Find the total water used by them. Correct. 165 liter is the right answer. How many times would you need to fill this cup with water to fill a jug of capacity 1 liter? Right again. 10 times is a valid answer. Sarah wrote down the amount of water used in her home today for different activities. How much water is used in total? Well done. 52L is the right choice.
The jug shown here can be filled up by pouring 10 full cups of water into it. How much water does the cup hold when it is full?
Excellent choice. 200 ml is the right answer.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Well reasoned. Contact Narayan Changda on Facebook is the correct choice.